just passed one big, beautiful bill. Tonight, I am also proud to announce that more than 1,450,000, think of this, 1,450,000 military service members will receive a special, we call warrior dividend before Christmas, a warrior dividend. In honor of our nation's founding in 1776, we are sending every soldier $1,776. Think of that. And the checks are already on the way. Nobody understood that one until about 30 minutes ago. We made a lot more money than anybody thought because of tariffs, and the bill helped us along. Nobody deserves it more than our military, and I say congratulations to everybody. And by the way, because of tariffs, along with the just passed.
I think that was one of the highlights of the night. I mean, of course, President Donald Trump touting all of the great things he's doing to reverse the curse. He's doing a lot to reverse the Biden Democrat curse, lowering gas prices, lowering food and energy prices, lowering inflation, getting the illegals out of here. Of course, we're being held up by those crazy leftist judges, but amazing things are happening, and he's bringing in the golden age. I tell you what, man, this man is he's really at work. And for an oldster like he is, 79, 80 years old, I'm amazed at his stamina. He's a great man, great. We've been blessed with President Donald Trump. But I love the move with the military, the warrior dividend. Woo, woo, woo. That tariff money is already paying off. America is getting the curse removed from it because we have a president like President Donald Trump, Republican, who is focusing on the American people, our needs, our country, restoring its greatness. President Donald Trump isn't looking at ways to steal the American taxpayer dollars like the Democrats. They find all kinds of ways to steal money. And you know, really the grift has been on both sides of the aisle to get into Congress, to get into political position, to take money from the people and grow your coffers. But Trump isn't interested in that money. President Donald Trump, this is a counterpunch. And I don't know if nobody else has reported on this yet or said this, but this to me is a counterpunch by giving the military $1,776, which is symbolic of the founding of our country. It's to protect the country. It's about America, right? Great number. I mean, the military families are going to be so happy. This is just before Christmas, and I believe he timed it this way, you know, just as a gift to the warriors. But more importantly, this is a counterpunch to the seditious six. Y'all remember them?
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law or our Constitution.
We know this is hard and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
the Army,
or Navy,
the Air Force,
your vigilance is critical.
And know that we have your back.
Because now, more than ever,
the American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws,
our Constitution,
and who we are as Americans. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
That was hard to watch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. But see, President Donald Trump is building the morale of the military. They've been doing a great job protecting the country. Borders are closed. They've been going around the world protecting the world. And now President Donald Trump, they have a president who is loving on them, appreciating them. Do you think they're going to listen to these seditious six? Yes, of course, you're going to have some people in there with that leftist mindset who are not mentally straight, that they have some emotional problems, you know, people like that. But for the most part, getting that check from the president of the United States is a wonderful feeling. You know, that's a great bonus. So I think President Donald Trump knows how to counterpunch. He knows how to fight. And I think this is about the military families. I think it's about the military families, but it's also about fighting against the lefts. Now, how many of those seditious six, how many out of all six of them have ever approved a bill that would hike the pay of the military? How many of them even authored a bill that will say, hey, we need to pay the military a bonus, a warrior fee. We need to give them a warrior amount, so give them a bonus. You know, how many of them have done that? and some of them have served in the military, but they don't want to see our military, our veterans, our citizens prosper. They want to take it all. So they could tell people like, I've been in the military. I understand what it is to have to obey orders, and try to tell the people what to do. But when a man gives you a check and shows you that he cares, that has more oomph. And when President Donald Trump says, "Hey, we need to get those boats out of the water in our hemisphere that's bringing the drugs here. We need to take care of that." And you just sent me a check for $1,700 that I wasn't even expecting. I think I'm gonna listen to this man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I think it's a great move. President Donald Trump did an excellent job as usual in his address. President Donald Trump is excellent at repeating and repeating and repeating every time he gets the mic, every time he's at his desk, every time he gets to a podium or something. He's always touting, repeatedly ad nauseum what he's done, how Biden messed up the country, how he's lowering the price of gas and oil, how he's getting inflation under control, things like that. And, and that's great because Americans and people need to hear a message over at least 7 times before they start to pay attention to it. So he's doing great. Let me know what y'all think about it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Pastor Jerone TV. I'll see you on the next one.